before I give you the demo session, okay, before I give you the result, I would just want to know from your background on the technical team that you're part of, and also whether you're part of IT sector or non-IT sector, or you're a fresher, or you want to learn about what impressed you to learn Okta. Uh, can someone start saying that?
Hi Danu, this is Suman.
Hey, Suman.
Yeah, I'm currently working as a tester with 4 years of experience in one of the Indian MNC.
Okay. So
So
yeah,
I
it's
have,
just testing.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, I have gone through some of the IAM related topics referred by
All
my
right.
cousin. So after going through, I got interest to learn further. So that's the reason I'm here to understand the basics of Okta. That's
Okay,
it.
that's cool. Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah,
Yes,
this
my
is Dominic. Oh, go ahead, please. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, I'm Satish Martin.
Yeah. Hi, Satish.
I'm from non-IT background.
Okay. Do you know something
Basically,
technically about server or something?
yeah, little bit I know,
Okay.
but going forward, I want to know, regarding this Okta and IAM.
All right.
So I'm interested to learn this Okta. So
Okay.
that's why I'm here.
Fine. Okay. We are on all right. Anyone else? Dominic?
Yeah, this is Dominic. I'm from non-IT background, but I've been doing some courses, some IAM, training.
Okay.
I was watching YouTube video when I came across one of your videos. So
All right.
I thought to attend this training so that I can dive deeply into Okta.
Okay. That's cool. Okay. Anyone else?
Hi,
This is
I'm
Chandra Martin.
Harika.
Yeah. Go ahead, Chand. Oh, go ahead, Harika.
Okay.
Hello, hi. I'm Harika. I'm completely from a non-IT background. I have 9+ years of experience in biotech industry. So I'm
Okay.
looking for a career change, and this
Okay.
training was recommended by a friend of mine. So
Okay.
looking forward to learn.
All right. That's cool. Hi, Chandra.
Yeah, hi Martin. This is Chandra. Actually, I'm working for an MNC into Oracle Identity and Access Management solution.
Okay.
I'm
Oracle.
having
Okay.
8 years of experience into Oracle Access Management. So I want to switch from Oracle to Okta. So for that, I need to know more about the Okta related topics, or how the functionality will be in Okta, like regarding this SAML, OAuth, and all
So sure. We'll see about
these things I
SSO.
want to know. And
Yeah.
yeah, correct.
We'll cover those things.
And to learn the
Okay. So I think,
functionality in Okta.
do you know about AD, Active Directory? Any idea about Active Directory? You would have know about SPN, right?
We would
Service Principal Registrations. You would do in Oracle, right? For account.
correct. As I'm
Okay.
aware of all those things. Yeah.
Okay. It would be easy for you to correlate things and understand that matters in IAM. Okay. All right.
Correct.
Thank you. Then who else? That's all right. That's all right. Okay. Let me share my screen. Okay. Let me share my screen. So why we go for Okta, first of all? So basically, Okta is something, it's an identity provider. Okay. First of all, it's an identity provider. Like if you take any company, even if you're taking, why Okta is so demanding in market, the reason why began is, if you take any company, even if you take a small logistic company, or if you take even a big finance company, or if you take Wells Fargo, or if you take any L&T or any company, you will have employees and people working in it. Correct? You have employees and people working in it. How do you save all the people related details in a company. Okay, it's via Okta. Via Okta, we are just saving the user related details and we have the user inside the Okta. That is the first thing that Okta is serving. Okay. The second thing, suppose if you are working in a company, definitely you will have access to email. You will have access to Salesforce. You will have access to time management system. You will have n number of applications that you will daily use in your company. Am I right? So if you are working in a company, you will use n number of application to log in, logging out in a company. So what happened now? So each and every time when you try to access an application, you need to log in, you have to give your password, you have to give your mail ID, and each and every time before getting into the application. So what Okta is doing now, it is serving a SSO that we call as single sign-on. So by single sign-on, you don't need to type your password and you don't need to type your ID once again whenever you try to log into the application. It will automatically let you in via SSO. Okay, that is also Okta providing. The third one is multi-factor authentication. Okay, what is multi-factor authentication? So when I don't know how many of you have come across this. Sometimes if you try today, you all have Gmail accounts, I know that. So try to log into the Gmail account from some other device rather than with your laptop or with your email, rather than with your laptop or with your cell phone. Try to log in with your some other device. It may be a friend laptop or something. What will happen now? Gmail will pop up a message stating that someone has logged into someone is logged into this Martin account via this device. So it will ask you is it right or wrong? Is that you try to log in from this device or not? So why it is asking now? So it is ensuring that it is checking that. One second. Sorry, guys. So it will check you once again. It will check you. Why are you sure that is that you try to log in from some other device rather than logging with your own device? So it will check you. So that we can do it in Okta. Okay. So just to make sure that the security of your information and everything, the information of you, everything is rightly protected. Okay. And also, suppose in case if you forget your password, what will happen? So it will automatically send an email, right? It will send an email, or it will tell you to type your password in Gmail. Okay, it will tell you password in Gmail. It will tell you to type your mobile phone number, and in mobile phone number you will get the SMS code verification. Once the SMS code verification factor is entered, it will direct you to the password change page. So that we call as multi-factor authentication. Whenever, even though you have your password and ID for Gmail account, it will once again re-verify. It will tell your phone number, and you will type your phone number, you will get a verification code. And later when you type that verification code, it will let you into the Gmail account. So that we call as multi-factor authentication. Okay. So Okta is granting, it is helping you to save all the user information. It is actually giving you SSO. SSO is nothing but you can log into all the applications without using the password. And third one is multi-factor authentication. Okay. And fourth one is security. Okay. So which application you need to access, which you should not access, and which so suppose if you are in a company, which application that you can access, which application you should not access, which application you can grant access to some others, and which application you should not grant access to some others. These things this can be defined, or these policies can be defined in Okta. Okay, so that right person will access the application, and the right person will access the application, and the other person who's not supposed to access the application, they can't be able to access the application. All these policies can be defined in Okta. Okay, so That's why Okta is more popular. Okay, all together we are getting that in a single platform that is called as Okta. In case if suppose in for 8 years, 10 years back, what we will do, we will have for user what we're having the user values, and for having the user related details, we will have AD, okay, Active Directory. And for multi-factor authentication, we will stick with Google. And for SSO, we have Active Directory Federation Services. And for security bound, we'll tell network team to implement all the network platforms and also firewalls to define the policy for accessing the application. So all together, it is bundled up and it is giving you as Okta. That's why Okta is more popular, and its UI user interface is very easy to learn. Once you know the concepts, and if you think logically, you could be able to implement you could be able to implement that in Okta very easily. Okay, that's why Okta is very popular. It is earning $69 billion every year, and almost all companies, nearly about, I would say, 300 major big MNCs are using Okta in India. Okay, in India, and I started my career as an Active Directory Azure engineer. Then I later on moved to Okta, knowing Okta is really good in market, knowing that Okta is important. So I just moved to Okta now. And now I'm working in Okta as well as Azure AD. I know the importance of Okta and also how people are, we are searching for a right candidate for Okta. And the main thing the Okta provides is security. I mean, the user database, SSO, everything it is giving you in a bundle format. Okay, that's why it's very popular. All right. So let's see about Okta one by one. Okay. And we say this as identity and access management. Okay. Why we have Okta? We say this is an identity and access management. What is identity and access management? Tell me, any idea I have identity? Simple. So
Yeah.
identity is nothing but your personal details, right? That's your identity. So Martin is the identity of a company called as TCS. Okay. So what is access management? Identity, access management. What is access? It's nothing but the level of access. Okay. So in case if I'm a manager, correct? If I consider that we are working in a same company and I'm your manager. Okay. I'm trying to access an application called as time management system. So time management system is actually a tool. It's an application where all employees will fill their timesheets. Okay. Daily timesheets. All employees will fill their timesheets. And as I'm your manager, I have the authority to approve all those timesheets. Okay. So what happens? If I log into the application, I will get the manager access to approve the timesheet of the employees. As you guys are employees, when you log into that application, you will get only the employee access where you can able to fill the timesheets alone. Got it? So this is called as authorization. Okay. Identity and access management. Identity is nothing but authentication. Access is nothing but authorization. So Okta is giving you authorization. What is authorization? Authorization is nothing but the level of access that you have inside application. Okay. Suppose if you are a manager, your level of access will be different in the application. Suppose if you are an employee, your level of access will be different. Okay. That can also be designed in Okta. Okay. So this is the Okta page. This is how it will look in Okta. Okta will look in admin page. This is not important. Okay. So as you guys are all Okta engineers, okay, as you guys all are Okta engineers, there are 4 levels of access you have in Okta. Okay. First one is read-only access in Okta. If you have read-only access in Okta, you can able to log into Okta and you can see all the policies, all the security principles that is designed, and also all the application that has been onboarded, and everything you will see in Okta. But you cannot modify anything. You cannot change anything, or you cannot modify anything inside Okta. You can just see what is there in Okta. Okay. Second one is application admin access. The name itself says, okay, what is application admin? So you will have n number of applications in Okta. Okay, you have n number of applications in Okta. So application is nothing but only that particular application access. You will have that. You have the rights to change that particular access. That we call as application admin access. Second one is organization admin access, and this is bit elevated privilege. You'll have many things. You can do many things inside Okta. And the final one is the super admin access. Super admin access, you can do A to Z in Okta. You can do everything in Okta. Okay. As you all guys gonna take, you all guys will get super admin access. And yeah, we have purchased 2 Okta tenants. Okay. This is the Okta tenants that we have purchased for you, where you will give you a lifetime subscription for you to test and you for practice your Okta steps here. Okay. So we'll be giving you, first of all, we'll be giving you this access, and also we'll give you super admin privilege where you can do anything inside this Okta portal for integrating the applications, and also for creating a user, and for practicing, and also for learning. Got it? So this is the type of access that you have in Okta. Okay. Okay, these things are application onboarding. I'll let you know when I trust. So what we gonna see, that's what important. What we gonna cover in Okta session, what we gonna do in Okta session. So first of all, like Satish said, I think Satish, we know about application, right? So there are 2 types of application we have. One is SAML application, another one is OpenID applications. Okay, so in Okta, first day we will see about the how users are created in Okta, how users are managed in Okta, how users can be grouped into our groups. Those things I'll let you know on first day. Later on, I'll explain you about integration, how Active Directory is integrated with Okta, because still there are many companies, they are still using Active Directory as a user source information. So what happened now? They will sync all the users from Active Directory to Okta, and they will use the users from Okta. Okay, got it. So I'll explain you about directory integrations. And this is a very important application onboarding. In application onboarding, we have 2 types. One is SAML application onboarding, another one is OpenID application onboarding. And this is a very important concept, how SSO works and how applications are onboarded in Okta. We will let you know. Okay. Then policies and features, how it is inbuilt, our policies and our network zones, how we can tight the security, how we can protect our information, how we can bypass several website, how we can whitelist several URLs, and all these policies and configuration that we can do in Okta, and we can stop the malware attacks as well as stop the hackers, how we can protect our information from hackers. Those things are under policy configuration. And last one is the API. The API is a very hot topic. You should know about the API. Okay, even if you are a Bootstrap, or even if you are a developer, even if you are a Ansible or Angular, anything, whatever the background you may be, you should know about the API, because API is it's a very hot topic that everywhere you have. Without API, nothing works. Okay, application programming interface. Without this, nothing works. So how Okta utilizes the API and how it helps application logging in, we will see that in Okta in our session. And Okta workflows is nothing but automating the work. Okay, instead of doing it daily manually, as I'm working in the IT sector, I'll get a lot of tickets daily. I will get tickets related to user complaint, user issues, and everything. How we can automate things, and how it can automatically resolve user issues. Those things will come under workflows, automations, and everything. Okay. And organization to organization. This is a very important concept. Nowhere, I bet you know, even if you go for enterprise level training, they will not teach you about organization to an organization setups and all. Because suppose if you are working in a company and your company acquired some other company, okay, what happened now? you users will become part of that company. Consider, I'm explaining you. So we worked in a project 2 months before we worked in a project. You know about the company called as Mindtree, right? Mindtree and L&T, Larsen and Toubro, right?
Yes.
Mindtree acquired L&T, right? Do you know that Mindtree acquired L&T 3 months before, not 3 months before, some months before. So what happened now? All those users of Mindtree has become the users of L&T. Okay, but unfortunately, L&T has a different Okta tenant and Mindtree has different Okta tenant. Now we need to integrate all the Mindtree Okta tenant under L&T Okta tenant so that Mindtree people can use the Okta tenant application. Got my point? Got my point. See, you have two tenants. One is Mindtree tenant, another one is L&T tenant. Okay, under Mindtree, you have several number of users with several number of applications. And L&T also you have several number of users with several applications. Now L&T acquired Mindtree. So what happened now? Mindtree people can able to access Mindtree application and also they could able to access L&T application. You got my point? Okay. So when two companies get merged, okay, how the application will have how the communication will happen, how the application. See, for example, see, I'm working in a Mindtree company. I'm filling my timesheets in that TMS. I'm filling my timesheets daily. Suppose all one day night, if L&T acquired my company, what I have to do, I have to fill my timesheets in the L&T portal, not in the Mindtree portal. Am I right? So I need L&T access. How I can get that L&T access? So when organization to organization is merged, Mindtree people can able to access the L&T. You got my point, what I'm saying. Guys, you understood, right? What I'm
Yes.
saying.
Yes, Martin.
Okay. And the final one is very important. As the end user point of view, you should know all these things, how you can troubleshoot issues, how you can troubleshoot issues, how you can figure out the root cause analysis, how you can check the logs and figure out what's wrong and write resolutions, and everything you will know about in the issues and troubleshooting sessions. So Okta is basically of 3 types. Okay, so in my company we have 3 level of Okta engineers. One level of Okta engineers will work on user related issues. Okay, so user will come to them. See, I've started my career as a L1 beginner in Okta. Okay, I started to interact with users about their Okta issues, application issues, what happened to them, password reset and password change and account unlock, what happened to them, whether they are giving access to applications. So I interacted with the user and this is one form, L1 form of Okta. The second L2 form of Okta is onboarding the application in Okta. Okay, so once you onboard application inside Okta, automatically SSO will happen. Users doesn't need to type their password for getting into the application. It will automatically do the single sign-on and let the users into that application. So this is the L2 form of Okta. And the third one is the L3 form of Okta. It is about the sign-on policies, multi-factor authentication policies. It is like defining policies, how we can define a policy for an application and we can bypass the user from using the MFA, and how we can avoid several users accessing application, and how we can. So that is the higher level. It's too permissive. I mean, it's a higher level of work that we will do. We'll work on. We will always ensure that the security of the company and the security of all our user information is rightly handled. Okay, so based on that, we will take the necessary action and we will protect our environment. So we'll work on it. So that is some L3 form. So, and as you guys are from different IT background and non-IT sector, so you have to focus on end user point of view. Okay, so you have to focus on issues related to Okta and what sort of, see, suppose my company, we have nearly about 30,000 employees working all over this world, and daily we'll get a lot of tickets, and we have 5 people working on user incidents daily. So imagine 30,000 people, and imagine 653 applications we have in our environment. So daily we'll have a lot of issues. We have dedicatedly, we have 5 members. They'll purely work on user issues like what happened to him, what happened to his account, whether they're able to access the application or not, why they are not able to access the application. They'll go out, they'll check the logs and what happened, everything they'll check it. So as you guys, you must start from the end user point of view only. Then the second step is going to be application onboarding and also application policy defining. And the third level is super admin level of access, configuring the network policies, configuring the workflows, automations, and application and sign-on policies, and behavior policies, API. All these things will come under the L3 forms. I mean, L3 level Okta access. You got it? So now you would have understood something about Okta. What is Okta, and why it is popular, and what you're gonna learn in Okta, and how you're gonna help the users as well as your company via Okta. Hope you would have understood about something, the outline of Okta.
Yes, Martin.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll be providing you a tenant. Okay. We'll have 2 tenants here. Okay. And we'll be practicing things here in this tenant. So when I teach you something on the first day, go home and practice it. Okay. Practice it. Next day, come to me whenever you get stuck on several things or several steps. Ask me tomorrow. But never skip. Okay, if you skip it, then definitely it's gonna be. See, I'll tell you. Last week happened. Last month this happened. I trained a guy named Pawan. Okay, I trained a sincere, hardworking guy. Okay, I took him a class. Then I helped him in qualifying the Okta examination also. Now he's in my company. He's getting more than me. Okay, so the dedication that you're gonna give for Okta is gonna take you high. Okay, if you don't show any interest on learning the matters, then obviously it will become a normal YouTube session only. See, if I say something and if you go practice it, automatically that will become a practice for you. Even if I complete the course, you will start searching for job related to Okta, and one interview you will attend. They will ask you several questions, and I'll send you all the questions also. Okay, and you will ask me about what sort of answers I'm supposed to give if they ask questions like this, and we'll give you. Then after that, third interview or fourth interview definitely will get placed easily. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I have shown you an example, the right example of Pawan. Okay, because we know what we will ask. Okay, we know what we will ask. Simply we'll ask questions like, will PKC flow will support SP applications or not? Okay, so if he says yes, that means he knows about application. That's all. He knows about application and what are the reports and auditing that we have in Okta. If he says 5 reports, that's all. He knows entire thing about report. That will create a good impression for the interviewer. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So pay attention, and whatever that I'm learning and whatever that I'm teaching you here, if you practice that, you can easily pass the Okta professional hands-on examination also. Okay, I'm focusing on examination point of view as well as the interview point of view. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Guys, do you have any doubts to ask?
So what is the duration of course, Martin? Like
It will take up to
how
25
many
days or
days?
25 days or 26 days. 20 days it will complete. I need 20 solid days, 20 hours. Sometimes it will go more than one hour. Sometimes but I need one hour for sure. Sometimes it will go 1 hour or 1.5 hour or 15 minutes extra. And after that, you will ask me a lot of
this course and practice. How many years of experience can we place for this Okta relevant experience?
3 years you can place.
Based.
See, all of a sudden we will not deploy people into L2. Okay, we not deploy the people directly onboarding the application. All of a sudden we cannot deploy the people into L3 for super admin access. Okay, so you can tell them like I basically started checking out the end user tickets. And then I started to troubleshooting end user point of view. Now I've learned about Okta onboarding. Now I know about SAML and OpenID concepts. So if you if you say this in interview, they would understand that you have worked in Okta for three years or something on end user computing things, so that they will understand, okay, this guy is suitable for Okta and he can be a support in our company. They would understand that. Okay, 2 years or 3 years. 3 years is, I would say 3 years. You can see if you take this course, you can put 3 years.
Okay.
Hi,
So
Martin.
normally, how many years of experience we have openings in the market, basically?
For L3, they need 5 to 6 years for sure. Okay, for L3, they require 5 to 6 years. And for L2, they require 4 years. And for L1, they require at least 3 years. Yeah.
So from starting 3 years onwards, we have openings in the market normally.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah. Normally.
Okay.
2 years also, when it's based
Okay.
upon your luck. 2 years also, we have many small companies nowadays, they have Okta supports. Okay. So
Sure.
it depends actually.
Okay.
Hi, Martin.
Hey,
Yeah, can this course contain any basic project using Okta? So it will
yeah,
get clarity. Yeah.
yeah, we have, because I'll so what you said, as you said, SAML and OpenID application, we cannot simply teach you the theoretical class. So we'll help you with Salesforce application integration, and
Okay.
also with Zendesk application integration or Workday application integration.
Sure.
We'll take one application and we'll integrate that application with Okta, and we'll show how SSO will works. And also organization to organization also, we have 2 tenants. We'll integrate 2 tenants and we'll show you how this 2. So everything will be, and also for OpenID application, we have token preview here, where we can how access token, ID token, how authentication happens, and everything will show that in a practical way. Okay, like how you will. I'll explain you. Even some things, some plugins we don't have in Okta, but I will explain you that. Okay, because we have only the training tenant. Okay, where this tenant is meant for training and learning. Okay, but enterprise tenant would be different. Okay, the tenant that we use in companies would be different. That we will have, it's mixed up like it's here. We have 4 automation rules, but there we'll have nearly about 27 automation rules. But if you are if you know about 4 automation rules, automatically you would understand all the 27 automation rules. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yes, Martin, I'm Satish.
Hey, Sadish.
So I'm having experience of 3.6 years in non-IT. So
Okay.
can I change from non-IT background to IT, like after learning Okta?
So that also happened in USA. I mean, my student, one girl got selected. She worked in a logistic company, and now she's working in Okta. So
Okay.
is it the non-IT? So though you are working in a non-IT background, okay,
Yes.
the company that you're working, they have the IT
Yes. IT
infrastructure?
background they have. Yes.
They have IT infrastructure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then you can show this.
Yes.
So you can show.
And one more thing that I want to know the path, right? How can I put my resume in Naukri or LinkedIn, and then going forward?
See,
You
when
know.
on the 20th day or 21st day, I'll give you the examination questions that the examiners will ask.
Yes.
And when all job portals, just give 3 years of experience working in Okta. You don't need to tell that you are very super special in Okta. Still that for the basic purpose, I mean, still that you know about Okta and the basic things about Okta. And this is my role in Okta. What I'm doing as an end user point of view, I used to do this until. See, revealing the truth, that will definitely, give the good impression for the interviewer, and they will select you. Okay.
Okay. And what about resume? Resume preparation.
Resume preparation, if you want, I can give you. Okay, if you are pretty sure about all the 20 days, 20 different classes, and also with the concepts. Okay, if I'll give my sample resumes. Okay, and just go through it. Whatever the resume, whatever the points that we have included in the resume, make sure that you know that. First of all, make sure that you knows that, and make sure that it is covered in our training session.
Okay.
So just publish that, and publish that everything in the Naukri, Times Job, Monster, Shine, Indeed, and everywhere. automatically you'll start to get calls, start getting calls. You can start attending interviews. Once you start attending the interviews, that's all. You will easily get the other things. First time you will get interview, you would not know what sort of question they will ask. Okay. So
Okay.
you have to record the session and you have to copy all the answers. What sort of question they have asked. You can ask me, you can post that in the group. I can help you. What is this? What is this? Why they asked this? And after this question, they will ask some other question. Okay, why they have asked this question? So that would be correlated. That's why they would have asked that question. Okay, I can clarify that if you place that in the group. Okay, even when you do the practical session, okay, if you're stuck with some other, if you're stuck with the steps, you can just take a screenshot of it. If you can post that in the group, I'll give the remedy as soon as I've seen. We are 24/7. I'll be available. I'm working in a company where I'll be working in PSTRs. Okay, in Pacific time I'll work, and most probably Eastern time or Pacific time I'll be working. So I'll be available 24/7, and you can get help from me. Okay.
Okay, and going forward, can we know that real-time work?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, that's why we have two tenants here. Okay.
Yes.
Real
Okay.
time, how you will see Okta in your company, the same manner we want to see here. We have taken 3 or 4 application here, and I'll tell you how SSO will work. We'll show you how SSO will, how we're gonna give support to application, how you gonna give support to people, how you gonna give support to the security policies of Okta. Everything we'll show you with the help of tenants and applications.
Done. Okay, Martin. Thank you.
Okay.
So Martin, do we require any coding background or no need of any coding related?
No coding related here because we are not Okta. We are not Okta developer. We are Okta administrator. Okay.
Yeah, we will be applying for a Okta administrator kind of role itself.
Yes, exactly. Only Okta developer will come on. They'll have some codings like JSON script or something for API. They need some script.
Yeah.
Okay. We are Okta administrator, where we'll be designing, implementing, and also configuring.
So is there a lot of opportunities for administrators as well? Actually,
Yeah.
nowadays everyone is asking for development kind of things.
No,
right?
developer only. I mean, you see, if you have
Okay.
eight vacancy in administration, you'll have only one vacancy in developer. Okay. So only if you know administration, you would know developer. Nothing but simply see for onboarding application. Okay, for onboarding an application, you will have 12 to 13 steps. Okay, based upon your requirement, you will have 12 to 13 steps. If you are a developer, okay, you will design that code. That's all. Here you're doing it manually. There you're going to do it in a script. You got my point. But only if you know about, only if you know about ABCD, you know how to frame sentence. That's what I'm saying. Only if you know administrator point of view, only then you can jump into developer.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying.
I have a question. Hi.
Hi, Harika. Tell me.
Yeah. After completion of this training, will you provide any certification?
Certification kind of thing. See, we'll give you course completion certificate, like you have completed so and so. You can check that with Danu. I don't know. Danu, so I think so. Okay, just contact Danu. She'll let you know.
Okay. I currently live in US. Like, how's the job market currently?
It's good there. It's good there. See, the point there is, see, whether you, I forgot her name. 2 weeks back, 2 months before, a Punjabi girl completed an Okta course. Now she is working in a company and complete work from home where she is supporting Okta. It's a new company where they have only 100 servers in their company and she's supporting that. Okay. And it's not going to be initially, you're not going to be because as you have breaks and you have non-IT background, okay, as you have breaks and non-IT background, initially they'll not place you in a big MNC companies. They will just recruit you in a small sector where you have to work on Okta as well as other identity provider. Along with Okta, you'll have, she's working in Ping, she's working in ForgeRock, and also she's working in Okta. But she knows about Okta. See, Okta is something IAM tool. Other things are IAM tool. So now she's working there, and she's okay. She's good. She'll get support from me whenever she whenever a new requirement comes, or whenever she's stuck with some projects, she'll come for us for support. Okay, we'll help her. So that's how I know, because she got placed in a company, but it's not a big company. It's a small company. It's some medical related company where they have 100 servers. She's working it, but automatically when you start working on it technically, the thing is you have to move to technical. Okay, now you are in non-IT background. Now you have to move to IT background. Okay, once you move into IT background, that's all. That will automatically elevate you to the higher level.
Thank you.
Yes, Martin, I have one more doubt regarding this AD, Active Directory.
Okay.
So we don't know any information about Active Directory. Is it okay?
No problem. We have
We need to
Oracle.
install Active Directory, these all things, right?
So who has, does anyone have i11 processor?
No, I'm having Ryzen 5.
i5. Does anyone have i11 or i7? Mine is also i5, but it's not controlled. See, I can give you Oracle setup instruction, and also I can give you one ISO file, 5 GB file of server, where you can put that server in your computer, and you can you can install AD in it, and I can show you the things, how AD is getting, how AD things are getting synced with Okta and everything. Okay.
Okay. And
You can practice that also.
Okay. Yeah, when it comes to organization, we need to install this AD and we need to make any operation
That
over
will
there.
be no. Every project will be in the steady state. Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, not in a steady state. It will be in the stable state. Okay.
Okay.
Steady state is
Martin?
something. Hi, Dominic.
Sorry for interrupting you. When is the class officially starting?
I don't know that actually. You have to check with Danu. You have to check that with Danu. After consolidating and after coordinating with all these guys, and they will schedule timing of this class.
Okay.
Hello, Martin. Hello.
Hi, Usha.
Hi, my name is Ushashri. I reside in California, but I don't have any real-time experience. Even though I'm from IT background, I have to take a break due to some personal reasons. So I would like to build a career in Okta.
Okay.
I heard I heard from one of my friends. So I was not confident about starting work by using Okta. I was on break from long time. Can I? Even though after long break, I was not sure about working in real time.
See, tell that you are working as a freelancer. Okay, we're working for a company where you are working for a company. I mean, not full-time employee, as a freelancer. You started to support Okta, and that's how you learned Okta. That's where you can
Sorry
see.
to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt you, but I did some freelancing projects when I'm doing data science, but I'm not. I don't have any experience there.
Do you have that document for that? I mean, freelancing document, things that you have done?
No. But but there is a course completion, data science.
Okay.
Data science,
Okay. You can show. Oh, okay. Then fine.
Yeah.
You can show that. You can show that.
Okay. I'm not hurried to find the job, but I really wanted to learn Okta since I heard some good things from my friend who is working. Yeah.
That's all. You see, if you are very good, very good in Okta, then you can set up your own company. Okay, that's you can just get subscription from Okta, and you can integrate all the things here in Okta, and you can give the support to the companies. That's what happening in USA. I know many people are there. Okay, many guys are there. They'll ask for me. They are taking projects and they are supporting Okta, and they'll come back to us. They'll come to us for getting the support help. How we can implement this, how we can do this, because each and every environment would be different. Okay, finance sector, banking sector will have different sort of environment. The logistics and medical sectors will have different form of environment. Finance sector will have high form of security. Logistics and medical, they will not have that high security features enabled in Okta. So based upon the environment, the security features and Okta customization would be different. Okay, so as we give the tenant for you for the lifetime free, okay, you can make use of the tenant, and anyway, somehow you can find a job in Okta if you start learning Okta and practicing Okta.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm learning to build a career. And I have one more question. Do we get access to work on any real-time project at the end of the course?
No, I mean, see, as we guys are, I mean, we should not reveal where I should not reveal where I'm working. So,
Gotcha.
but what we can give, what as we have very good contacts. If we need any support or something or anything, we can call you for, in case if we need any support or something related to Okta.
Gotcha. Yeah.
In
Thank
case
you.
for example, we had a project. Actually, we received a project that all our Azure AD applications are getting migrated to Okta. That time, what happened? No, for 6 months period of time, we recruited several Okta members, and those members worked on that project for 6 months period of time. And we have given stipend as well as we have given the certificate. So that they can make use of the certificate and they can get a job, right? So the small projects may come sometimes, depends upon the company. If the RK Solutions or any company will get such type of projects.
Thank you. Thank you.
Martin,
Yeah, Dominic.
would there be like a support, maybe when we finish the training and then we start to work? Would there be a support, like I have a question and then maybe I put that in a group chat and to see if the group, can respond? Will you have that kind of support?
That kind of support, we
So,
cannot
like,
do it. We cannot do that for free. I know that we cannot do. See, we have I'm one of the Okta engineer. We have another 2 more engineers are there in based upon the availability would be available, and they'll be meeting you in calls. They'll get the requirement and they'll help you on doing the support matters.
okay. So, I did a little bit of DevOps, and they have a support line. Engineers, if you have a question on the job, you just post that in the group chat, and then anyone that is available can
Yeah, we'll be
answer that
available.
question.
Yeah, we'll be available. We'll be available to support you.
Okay.
Okay. That we will be
Thank
available
you.
for support you. But that will not be for free, I think. Okay.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, we'll be available.
I know somebody is making 6K and then it can be free. I know.
Yeah. But we'll be available. That's for sure. Okay. We'll be available 24/7. We'll be available for the support. We are giving support also. We are giving supports also.
Yeah, there are a lot of, Harika was asking you about jobs. There are a lot of jobs, online that it pays very good. So I think it's just about getting the training and then knowing what you're doing. So once you get that training and you know what to do, the jobs are there. There are a lot of jobs online for Okta.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Hi, Martin. Can you share the PDF?
Yeah, sure. I'll share that to Danu. Okay. She'll
Yeah.
share that to you.
And contents of Okta.
And that will give you, okay, see, Okta is giving us they have a very good platform where you'll see everything in Okta page. Okay, Okta website, everything you can see it. And whenever I complete classes, whenever you need documents, I'll share those links. You can go through it and we can see the things, that what you are doing in Okta.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
But
noting this training sessions will be recorded and will be shared to us.
yeah, will be recorded and it will be shared to us where you can use it lifetime free.
Like while practicing and all, we can see once again
Yeah.
those videos.
Yeah, we have 3 tenants. Okay, we purchased 3 tenants. We have 3 tenants with us. So imagine we have 3 tenants where we have nearly about 95 students are working in. Still, they are practicing. Okay, so you can also make use of it. These 3 tenants for integration, for practicing and learning. Okay.
Sure.
Free trial account is 30 days, right?
Yeah, that's only for 30 days that you have to register with your company email, not with your Gmail account.
Okay. That
And
too,
that's for
can we create a personal Okta account?
and in that also you will not have a lot of features enabled.
Yeah,
You will not
only
have a
30
lot.
days.
You have 30 days and whatever the things that you can learn in 30 days, only that you will have your user creation, groups creation, 2 or 3 application onboarding, only 5 application you can onboard. See, for example, I'm sharing my screen. How many application we have onboarded here? I'll show my example. So this is our tenant. I'm going to application, just clicking on application. See how many people, 36 application we have done. People, Zendesk application, everything. They'll have Instagram application. They will SP application, web application. They'll practice a lot. Okay.
Okay.
But in the 30 days trail back, you can only onboard 5 application, I think. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Anything
Oh,
else
last-
you want to ask?
Yeah. Yes, Martin, like we are keeping 3.6 years experience from a non-IT background. Okay. These 20 days training is enough to get job in Okta.
Yes, of course. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What if
So
see, people are coming from very SQL background, they came and they got job, and from uh, Access Central they came and they got job. Okay, but your hard work is very important here. Whatever that I'm training here, whatever that I'm telling you here, and ask a lot of questions. Why is it for? Why is it doing that? What is the use of doing that? What purpose we are doing this? How it will help? How it will impact user? How will not? These things you need to. I mean, imagine everything. You have to imagine, correlate things, and you have to study. You have to take. 3 things you have to do. I can lecture. You have to go back and you have to do. You have to check all the Okta developer pages. You have to check those things in the Okta developer page, and you have to implement the same thing what I've implemented in the practice session in your homework session. Such a way, if you practice, definitely it's easy. It's very easy to get a job in Okta.
What about Okta documentation? Yeah. Once we
Yeah,
have
Okta
it.
documentation. That's what I mean. We have Okta developer page. Okay.
Okay.
So Okta itself providing that. Okay, like how we have Microsoft, they are
Yeah.
providing pages for everything. No, similar way, Okta is providing that. More than Microsoft, Okta is giving a crystal clear information in the development. I mean, in the page where you can
Yeah.
easily implement.
Yeah. I have
Ma- ma-
heard that from Gartner's report, Okta is the number one.
Yeah. That's why Okta plays a very important. But the one thing that Okta is actually it's too costly. Okay, and I'll tell you how to leverage the cost and how we can use the Okta cost-effective manner. I'll explain you that also. Okay.
And one thing is like in AWS, based on the services used, the cost varies. Similar thing is there in Okta.
Yeah. AWS is a very big platform. Okay.
Yeah.
But Okta is only IAM platform.
Just correlating that based on the number of services, we will get billing right.
Yeah.
Similarly, based on the features used in Okta, we will get billing right.
Okay. And but yeah, I'll tell you for sure. I'm just gonna change my company. Now I'm gonna work on Azure AD. See, I have 3 offers in my hand related to Okta.
Martin, do you also teach Azure Active Directory, IAM?
Active Directory, I'll teach you what is Active Directory, how to create user,
No,
and
I mean Microsoft.
Microsoft only. Actually, Active Directory is a Microsoft tool, on-premises tool.
Teach that?
Yeah, I will teach you that. I'll teach you that. I'll teach you how Active Directory, and I'll show you how Active Directory is integrated with Okta.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else, guys? You want?
Yes, thank you, Martin.
Okay.
Thank you for the information section.
Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we'll
Yeah.
meet soon. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Let's see how it works.